Everyone, I'm Tamira Thayne. I'm the author of a series of books for kids, older kids, probably 9 and up, that is called the Animal Protector series. And in this series, the animals always end up in a bind because of humans, and they're doing their best to get out. And that's what I kind of like about the series, that the animals are always taking action to save themselves. But in the end, typically humans come along and help them get free of whatever situation they're in. So I love the series. I have 2 published so far and more coming. So I'm going to read you an excerpt today from the first one in the series, which is Smidgey Pidgey's Predicament. Smidge yawned and stretched her wings, playfully shoving her brother Ridge, who still snoozed soundly by her side. Getting no reaction, she nudged him again. "How can you sleep through this beautiful sunrise?" He replied with a grumpy mumble. "It's not even breakfast yet, Smidgey, and a boy needs his sleep. How will I win the hearts of the ladies without looking my best?" He opened one eye, then the other. Suddenly he hopped up, primping and preening his tail feathers, and strutted his Pidgey stuff, mimicking the older males he'd seen at the monthly mating rituals. Watching this display gave Smidge a case of the giggles, and she laughed so hard she nearly coughed up a seed. "I do love you, bro. You know how to show a girl a good time. You'll have no trouble attracting a wife, as long as laughing's at the top of her list," she smirked, prodding him in the ribs. He looked a little ill. "Ew, gross. Don't remind me, Smidgey. Besides, you're in the same boat. Only 1 week until you, too, have to choose a mate." He cheered up a little, knowing that she was just as unhappy about it as he was. Misery does love its company. It was a gorgeous summer day in Central Park, and she and Ridge still had time to share one last adventure before they had to grow up, become adults. Ugh! She wanted to make the most of it. She slapped his wing with hers. "Hey, you hungry? Want to be real birds and scavenge the park for seeds? Or go see if Mrs. Laney is providing Pidgey takeout service today?" Ridge rubbed his belly. Mrs. Laney's for sure. Maybe she put out French fries again." He grinned mischievously. "What?" Mom squawked. Uh-oh. Now they were in for it. Their older cousins had taken Smidge and Ridge to Mrs. Laney's 2 days ago while Mom was in a Pidgey committee meeting, and she had been upset about it ever since. "You two aren't flying 5 blocks to Mrs. Laney's just to scrounge through rotten New York City junk food when we've perfectly healthy seeds to eat right here," Mom said, pointing her wing at them. So, what's going to happen? Do you think that maybe Ridge and Smidge do go to Mrs. Laney's? Yes, and things get a little crazy from there. So, it's a good read for older kids on up, and I totally recommend it. Check the link. It's available in audio, paperback, and Kindle right now. So, happy reading.